We're going to talk about our Terrier group. It is a fairly large group, but we're only going to look at a few of the individuals that are found in it. So again, name of breed, health concerns, and then those characteristics of the breed. You're going to find in our ID note resources some information about the temperament of the Terriers. So we tend to hear Terriers can be very stubborn. Part of that is that they are very intelligent. Most of these Terriers are used for hunting, or you'll call them ratters, because they are able to get to some of those pests or vermin. So we do use them for hunting, and in that they are very intelligent breed. So there's some information for you about that. So we're going to go ahead and go into our Quizlet set. First breed we're going to look at is the Bull Terrier. So Bull Terrier has concerns of heart disease, deafness, luxating patellas, and eye disorders. So you're going to see the Bull Terrier with that white coat, which can lead to that deafness, or we can correlate that coat color with deafness. Appearance, they're going to have that football-shaped head, short coat, multitude of color patterns from all white and then also well muscled. Lifespan is only about 10 to 12 years. Size is about 21 to 22 inches at the withers, and they can be 50 to 70 pounds. So this is when we're thinking of a nice stocky, short, stout dog. So we have that Roman nose, if we're thinking back to the goats, right here. So there is almost no muzzle that we're seeing, or a distinction between that curve, but we have a very stocky build, right? We can see all that muscular, that well-lean musculature here. The target dog is a Bull Terrier. It's got the little spot around it. Next, we're going to have a Cairn Terrier. So Cairn Terriers, we have a leukodystrophy, so those leukocytes, so it is an enzyme disease. We have leg calf process disease, which is a bone disorder, craniomandibular osteopathy, allergies, diabetes mellitus. So Cairn Terriers definitely have a good amount of diseases. Part of that is their size and just being a purebred and how to get to that size, thinking about the different mutations that we had to breed for that. Appearance, they can come in any color except for white. They have a naturally short tail. They're very shaggy, wiry coat, and sharp pointed ears. They can live 14 to 15 years old. They are small, so 9 to 10 inches at the withers, and weight, they should only be about 13 to 14 pounds. So here is your Cairn Terrier. And so we have that wiry coat. Next, we have our Parson Russell Terrier, not to be confused with our Jack Russell Terrier. So this is a Parson Russell Terrier. Health concerns are going to be glaucoma, progressive retinal atrophy, cataracts, congenital deafness, patellar luxation. Their appearance, they can be a smooth or a broken coat, which is like a wiry, wispy kind of hair coat. Their base coat is white, with markings ranging from black to tan. We can see their lifespan be from 12 to 14 years. Their size is about 13 to 14 inches at the withers, and a little larger at 13 to 17 pounds. So here we have our Parson Russell Terrier right here. Next, we have our Scottish Terrier, or Scotty. So Scottish Terrier, definitely prone to a litany of health concerns, from cataracts to progressive retinal atrophy, neurological problems. They can get brain cancer, bladder cancer, and stones, Cushing's disease, von Willebrand's disease. They can also have some deafness, hemophilia, and hyperthyroidism. Their coat can range from black to a wheaten color, short legs, long body, wiry coat, feathering along the ventral surface, and notable beard. So Scottish Terriers tend to have, it seems like, just a very large head and a short body, but it's long. So lifespan is only 11 to 13 years, about 10 inches at the withers, but 18 to 22 pounds, because again, we have that length. So here we have our nice Scottish Terrier right there. Next, we have a West Highland White Terrier. So West Highland White Terrier, or Westie, is a white version. Looks very similar to the Scottish Terrier, but a little different in the size of its head and the length of its body. They are going to have a white, wiry coat. They're going to have atopic dermatitis, luxating patellas. They can be a fairly aggressive breed, actually, so that's something to be mindful and watchful of. If you do look at getting a West Highland Terrier, leg calf perthis disease, dry eye, Addison's disease, pulmonary fibrosis, juvenile cataracts, and craniomandibular osteopathy. So just again, things to be noteworthy of. Lifespans 15 to 20 years. They are about 10 to 11 inches at the withers and about 15 to 22 pounds. Again, so here's our Westie, our West Highland Terrier. Again, it's similar in kind of stance as a Scottie, but the head is definitely much smaller and not as long of a body. And those are our Terriers. And there are many, many more, but these are just a few for that breed.